Hey, what's up? We're now 11.2, arithmetic sequences and series. Arithmetic really just means that you're going to add the same number every time as you're going through your pattern. The common difference, that number that you're adding or subtracting, depending on how you talk, is going to be what we call the D. So here, our D, our common difference, is going to be what are we going up by every time here? Well, hopefully you can see that we are adding 3, or that this one is maybe subtracting 5. Here, everybody wants to say that we're going x plus 2. No, it's just plain 2. 4 goes to 6 to 8 to 10. The x is not changing. Alright, so then we're going to write our formulas, our pattern formulas here. First thing we're going to write is always the first number. Your difference is going to go right here, and then we're going to use n minus 1. It's just what happens. You just use n minus 1. It's okay. If you want to find a particular one, like say a of the 20th term, then you plug in your 20 here and you work it out. And we'll go through it all right now. Alright, so our a sub n is going to be our first thing, which is 4, plus our difference, which is 7, times n minus 1. So that's just, kind of where it is. Let's go with purple. I like purple. Who doesn't like purple? Now if we want to find a of 13, then we're going to go 4 plus 7 times 13 minus 1. And then you use your order of operations. And sometimes swallowed with 84 gives me 88 for my a of 13. So this is kind of the beginning part, your just general formula, and then you plug in your particular one that you're looking for. You don't even have to write out the regular one all the time. So here, like a sub 50 is going to be our first thing. 14 plus our difference, which is negative 5, times, I'm just going to plug in my 50 right now, 50 minus 1. So we've got 14 minus 5 times 49, so that's 14 minus 245, so we end up with 231, negative 231. Almost forgot that guy. Don't forget your negatives. Alright, here, remember that's a sub 1 right there at the beginning. What are we going up by? We can sit here and count. That's going up by, what are we doing, 8? Yep. So, a sub 8 for the 8th term is going to be, first thing n is 3, plus 8 times 8 from here, and then the 8 from here, minus 1. 3 plus 8 times 7. Boy, 50. That was just bad. Bad. I apologize. I feel like I apologize a lot lately. So we're going 6 plus, what's our difference? What are we going up by? Looks like 5. 20 minus 1 for a sub 20. Get 101. Just working through there. Alright. Now when we want to actually find our actual formula, this looks a whole lot prettier than this. So what we're going to do is we're going to do distribution every time first, and then you're going to put your like terms together to make a kind of simpler version of the same formula. So we're going to set things up just the same. A sub n is going to be 3 plus 9 times n minus 1, but we're going to do our distribution here and get 3 plus 9n minus 9. And then we're going to put our like terms together. So I still have my 9n, and then negative 9 and 3 are going to make a minus 6. So that's what a sub n is going to equal. 9n minus 6. Super easy. You just got to take your time. Negative 8 plus 3 times n minus 1. So again, distribute. Whoa. Negative 8 plus 3n minus 3, so we get 3n minus 11 once we put those guys together. Nice and easy. I'll do this one fast. And there you have it. 6 going here, 8 going there. Distribute, like terms. Done. Alright, so then you get these kind of things. First row, we've got 10 chairs. Second row, we've got 12. Third row, 14. Hopefully you see our pattern we're adding 2 every time. And if you want to just sit here and kind of keep writing them down, that's fine by me. It ain't gonna pay me no never mind. And then 8th one here is 24. Or if we want to go and use our pattern here, the first one is 10. We're going up by 2 every time, and minus 1. So what's my n going to be? 8. So we can throw that 8 in there. 10 plus 2 times 8 minus 1. So that's going to be 10 plus 2 times 7. And 10 plus 14 obviously equals 24. Same number we got down there. So it doesn't matter whether you use the pattern thing or you work it out. If it was going past 8 rows, if we're talking about 100 rows, I'm definitely going formula. But if you don't get what's going on and you want to just kind of work them out, go for it that way. How many chairs are in the audience? I'm going to trust that you can add these numbers, because I don't feel like it. Alright, Rose Garden. One row has 17 bushes. Second row's got 13. Third row has 9. So our fourth row, we're going down by 4 every time. It's going to be 5. Fifth row is down to 1. Sixth row at -3. Hopefully you're realizing that that don't make no sense. Can't have -3 rose bushes in your row. So that ain't cool. Now if we add these up, what's that? 17 and 13 is 30. 45. 45 total plants. So how many rows are there? There are 5 rows. Yeah, strange problem. Don't know what situation you're ever going to be in where you're standing in a rose garden and have to figure this out, but I think we can. Alright, last little thing here. Tells us our first one is 3. So we're looking for that 3 here in that first spot. That means these two are wrong. Now what's it going up by? Well, if you're going to go 3, a whole bunch of numbers, and then get to 23, it's probably not adding 23 every time. That don't make sense. Not for the 11th term to be 23 and the first one to be 3, because you can't add 23 a bunch of times and stay at 23 here. So this one ain't right. It's got to be B. If you want to sit here and add 2's and go to 5, 7, 9, 11, so forth, I think you would end up there at the 23. And that is it. Hey, this might be a new record. 8-minute. Make good choices. Have a lovely day.